Okay, I'm back. I just had to think a little bit. I do way too much thinking on screen, and the videos get very long as a consequence. So I thought for once I'd try and do a little bit of thinking off screen. And what I've thought is that I definitely should use this artillery unit to try and weaken that anti-tank gun, which is a very tough unit. Whoa! That was lucky. I also figured that I should then move it north so as to start threatening that anti-tank gun, which is also sitting in a very annoying spot and which is usually much weaker to artillery fire than this guy is. Wow, I really didn't expect that good a result there. That was very lucky. I swear I wasn't. I was thinking. I wasn't. I haven't been cheat reloading or anything. Just thinking and planning my strategy. I'm sure the random number generator is gonna come back with a vengeance to hurt me in a few minutes. But I need to try and hit this LP Panzer, which is quite possibly the toughest German unit blocking my path. Well, it doesn't actually block my path, but obstructing my path right now. And you really need to refuel and resupply, but I think we're going to need to try and use you against this LP Panzer first. Actually, just a tactical bomber. Yeah, they only had him worth one. The annoying thing is that he's sitting in the open and he's tough in that spot. Our anti-tanks, our ISU 122 anti-tank is as good as an IS-2 tank would be in this case, but it's still going to do only marginal damage to him, I think. To try though. Let's shoot first though with a strength of 8. And our ISU are down to 5 half strength attacking. I mean, yeah, hit him worth 1. I mean, that's... You are going to need to take replacements and refuel, so I suppose you could try and hurt him. I have no other tanks. Oh, there's this KB-85, of course. Yeah, we'll try this inexperienced ISU. It'll get thrashed, but it's like the experienced ones, it's still got 5 that's going to shoot back with. Come on. Okay, that's a better result actually, far better result. Have you surrounded at least? You can't get away now. Oh, it's wrecking the Soviet tanks. 8 of them shoot back. They were able to bring him down by 1 point each. Okay, I don't think that's worth it. I mean, it's completely surrounded. Just press on. This guy Actually, I've been able to wipe out the Luftwaffe, so he might have some other fighters behind the lines, I suppose. I probably still should. Escort my bombers. Could easily get jumped by an enemy fighter and blasted to bits. I'm gonna say, no, you're gonna need to get in there and take replacements, I think. We'll use this guy to just try and escort that bomber. Right, these guys could really use a refuel, but we could also really use an attack on these guys. Got any other bombers capable of doing the job? Well, actually this guy... No, he doesn't get far enough. Crap. Alright. These guys are nothing then. Oh, there's one there as well. Yeah, it could really use a refuel, but here's what we'll try. We'll try and bomb this infantry, hopefully to smash it up. Yes, it's gone. You try and do your best to simply hurt this guy. As you can. Oh, we're probably going to take losses though. Nope, fortunately. And then we need a fighter escort. You could really go refuel otherwise, but... Well, you've got more fuel than this guy. So we'll send... This guy too is almost out of ammo as well. And then you will provide fighter escort. Now it seems there aren't a lot of units over here. Let's try and press our attacks. Send the IS-2. Nothing. Oh brilliant, fantastic, there's nothing there. I mean, he can't take the city. The infantry, an experienced infantry could defend a city often against an inexperienced tank, but they won't be able to purchase any reinforcements there now. You're sitting tight in there. Okay. Partisans. Low on ammo. Give them elite replacements and that will also refill their ammo supplies. And then what? Save and think. These heads should probably be smashed up somehow, but they're quite tough actually. Could have used some air units against that one. I'll move you in there. In order to keep moving you forward, and you are going to get replacements and resupply. The IS-2s don't have an awful lot of ammo, unfortunately. That's one of their weaknesses. We need to press. Taken basically out most of the. There are some pockets of resistance, but most of the. Yeah, there are lots of pockets of resistance actually. So we really need to start pressing forward with at least some units to start threatening the German rare areas, take cities and so on. Oh, right, there's an... crap. Forgot about that infantry in there. It really does need to get attacked. Before it becomes a threat to Smolensk. Really planning on sending any troops back to mess with it, but I'm thinking maybe even a damaged KV 85 can do the necessary damage to an infantry unit in a river hex. Not quite. How about with infantry support? Yeah. That infantry is no longer a threat. And now what? We need to get this thing out of the way so we can press forward with our attacks. This is a crappy unit anyway. It is far more expensive, of course, than a Soviet infantry unit. The Soviet infantry unit is overstrength. This one is not, it's got more experience. Bloody blah. Let's use the tank. The T-34-43 tank is not very good anyway. But maybe it can do at least some damage to this Pak 43. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Or should I perhaps not be so eager to roll that one forward? I got several weakened tanks here anyway. I can use tools there. No, I'm going to roll this tank forward. And then the infantry. What it's worth, I'm going to attack the anti-tank. It's down to 1 strength, which hopefully means it... Oh, well, it was still able to reduce the other strength of the Soviet infantry. But now it's gone. This paratrooper is fairly useless. I'll try and get that one back to Smolensk and try and just set up a defensive line there. Oh yeah, air defenses. Bringing some air defenses forward might be a good thing, actually. Then you can run back towards Smolensk and put you there eventually. You march forward. You're going to get attacked probably by the FK-18 if you stand there. We start sending you forward in a truck with air defense. You can move in there or something. How am I going to deal with this 8.8? It's probably going to leave its trenches and move in there, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably what it's going to do, and then our infantry can start hurting it. Let's guys 2 really needs to roll forward, I think. We've got an artillery unit here which should be able to do some damage to this guy. It could of course load onto a truck and start attacking our trucks, but hopefully we won't be able to see them. KV-85. Oh. Just have a roll forward as well. Probably a good idea to have you inside the actual airfield. Air defense. Then we've got some units in here. Right. Might seem like an odd idea to put a T-34 tank inside a forest, but I think that's not good. Oh, no, that's not what I'm going to do. Absolutely not what I'm going to do. Let's not forget, we still have the city of the remnants of the forces at Mogilov to deal with. This T-34 is just about the only tank that can actually get to this artillery. It's well entrenched, so it might face a rogue defense. Fortunately, we did not. Whoa, we were even able to knock it into the river hex and force it to leave its entrenchment. That's brilliant. Now you, and you definitely take privileged replacements. Excuse me, sorry about that. This Hetzer is a bit of a nuisance, but these guys can't really get rid of us. I'll put those in the forest then. Again, on the theory that if we run into any tough German armor, actually Soviet tanks have a better chance in rough terrain than they do in open terrain. Move the infantry forward. This infantry as well. What do we do about this Hetzer? You know what? I'm gonna put them in there just to avoid the Hetzer. Just to keep the Hetzer from actually taking replacements, or too many replacements at least. You resupply. You get ready to do something. And that's about it. There's this wrecking unit that we haven't moved, but might as well just I think likewise we'll just bring you up to strength. And right, let's not forget we've got this artillery and this. We don't really want to lose this city because they might be able to start launching a counterattack towards Vitebsk from there. But this artillery might be put to good use somewhere as well. So, tell you what, I'm going to put the artillery down here actually. Where it could start harassing their infantry, they might send troops forward to attack them, but then they leave their entrenchments. I think that's a pretty... Yep. And now it's time to see what the Germans are going to do. That's going to be for the next video.